Murky Vision, 1986.
Soon the atmosphere is going to get unlivable. Like people ain't going to be able to survive in many places on this earth due to flash flooding that's going to stay, earthquakes that's going to destroy infrastructure, storms, stuff like that, asteroids, rocks going to fall from the sky, and places going to heat up and start cooking. Listen to me. The temperatures and stuff are going to rise throughout this whole process of the destruction of this earth. The whole purpose is to cleanse the earth of toxins, the plastic islands in the ocean, the toxic in the dirt, the soil, and the water, and the toxic entities that's spiritual, to cleanse them, because the radioactive radiation and stuff is going to deal with them and the hierarchy of angels. And this is also meant to destroy the satanic seed that's on this earth of human beings that's been mixed into all the races. Yep. It's a group of people that's devil. It's literally demons in human flesh. What I said. You hear me, y'all? That's real. You probably, if you're an American citizen and y'all practice dating, you probably didn't slept with a demon before. Yep. Doomed. This whole place is doomed. America about to be destroyed, man. And what y'all gonna do is go into a terrible down spiral of death and destruction, or destruction and death, or both, or whatever. Most cities in America are gonna end up abandoned wastelands with bodies laid everywhere, tall grass, wild dogs, drug addicts running around until they starve to death. I'm not even playing. I'm not even making this up. This is true. This is true. The chaos you see right now is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, if you got common sense, you're going to gravitate, you're going to, get up out of America. But unfortunately, if you're an American, a lot of places are going to start to hate America. And when America get nuked, if you in another country and the people know you're American, they're going to start hunting Americans down and killing them in other countries. I'm not playing, so it ain't no running from God's judgment is what I'm telling y'all. The best thing you can do is get yourself together spiritually. That's why I always say that. And then God will make a way on what he want to do with you, whether he take you on out with 95, 96% of the population, or if he want to, let you hang around, in which you'll probably die a horrible death after that if you survive the great destruction. Yeah, I would not want to have broke bones and no hospital or nobody that know what they're doing. But yeah, from 2025 to 2030, let me say this again. You will experience great technology that's scary. I told people this, a new wave of music is about to come out. A whole new wave. All the whole rappers, the whorish whole rappers, they whole era about to be over. Straight up. It's about the whole new wave of music, just specifically for these days. The weather gonna go out of control. The weather gonna get it's gonna get worse and worse and worse until every storm gonna be, people gonna get afraid for every storm. A lot of people gonna lose their homes. A lot of people gonna go homeless in America and other places on earth too, because they call it climate change. I'm gonna tell you, it's the beginning of the end of the world. Because that's what it really is. But it is climate change. The climate is changing. So they kind of right in some ways. And the open worship of Satan in America is going to explode. The generations that's coming up, they don't have God in them. They do not have the Spirit of God. When you have to cover yourself in copper and crystals and do Satan witchcraft or magic and call on the so-called ancestors, which is impossible. Ain't no damn ancestors. When you die, your ass leave the body. You gone. You don't hang out on this earth walking around with demons. You go, apart from like the Bible says, apart from the body is in the presence of God. You go back to the Father for judgment. And then from there, you evaluate it and he see what he going to do or when he going to send you back or if you're going to be tortured or in a prison or whatever. You understand? The torture in the prison was really made for the angels and demons. But that's a whole nother story, whole nother subject. So there is no ancestors, okay? It's impossible. Ain't no ancestors. What be possessing y'all people is demons, okay? Africans, okay? Black Americans. I'm going to call on the ancestors. How is you going to call on ancestors like they got power or something? Like they strong or something? Like they finna come break God's iron laws, which is unbreakable, and come back here and do what you said do. Like according to y'all thinking, when everybody died, they just walking around the earth like zombies or something. Or they watching you like you so important. So ain't nobody going to hell? Ain't nobody getting judged? Ain't nobody dying and coming back? Y'all pitiful, man. So yeah, if you believing in that silly madness and you have to cover yourself in copper and crystals, if you had to put on certain type of outfits like robes, and you got to go get a Hebrew, one of them Jewish scarves and hang that over your head while you make a video and talk about the Bible and claim that God gave you prophecies, a new prophecy every day just for TikTok, which he don't even do. These people are possessed by demons, man. When God give a prophet a prophecy, it's usually one thing for that particular time, then another thing after that. But it's usually one thing and that's it. And he keep repeating that. Or he worked towards that. He don't give people a new prophecy every day just for TikTok and YouTube so you can keep making videos. Y'all pitiful. And the thing is, the American people don't have the spirit of God at all. They are all cast down and filled with demons, possessed by demons, and homes are overtaken with demonic spirits. Their children belong to Satan. Evil is I don't know what. The old people is crooked and evil. The middle-aged people is evil as hell and lustful still. Even some of the old ones is old perverts. Y'all pitiful, man. And think some magical way you gonna just be good. Man, y'all gonna wake up in hell. Y'all gonna wake up to a judgment and gonna be doomed. Let me tell you something. Did you know when God is with you and you die, angels are waiting for your death to cradle your soul and guide you where you need to go? Angels enter the room. When you ain't right with God and you die, it's a horrible thing. The demons that led your life, that had you doing what they wanted to do, they waiting on you on your deathbed. So when you leave that body, you're going to be looking at them, your leaders. Yeah, y'all doing, man. Like a lot of people don't even know what they're doing out here because America twists things and don't give people the truth. Yep. Doomed. No way out.
Murky Vision.
In 1986, I saw the end of the world.